Hey guys, this leftist newspaper or publication says Charlie Kirk's legacy deserves no mourning. Can you imagine that? When we say that there's evil in the world, don't don't think that it's just platitudes or it's just words. There's evidence out there. The day Charlie was murdered, millions of leftists took to the internet and they began to post how joyful they were that Charlie was murdered. They tried to mask their joy by saying it was because he was pro 2A, pro Second Amendment. They were trying to mask it to say, oh, he advocated for gays to be stoned. That's why I'm happy. Oh, he was a misogynist. Oh, he's an anti-Semite. He's Islamophobic. He's transphobic. They try to justify to you their evil act of gloating and rejoicing over a man being brutally murdered in front of his wife and two children. That is who these people have become. When people embrace godless policies, they become like those policies, godless and soulless. So here is a Twitter account, Jack on Heard, saying, breaking, the Nation has published an article titled Charlie Kirk's Legacy Deserves No Mourning. Elizabeth Spears is the writer, pictured. Okay, you can see the picture right there. Let's make this, I don't use words for, bad words on people, so permit me if I skip saying that. Let's make this person famous. Now, I'm going to read this out, okay? The blurb says, the white Christian nationalist provocateur. They use all these buzzwords, okay? Because it's okay. It makes them feel okay gloating over the murder of a good man. They didn't know him. They probably haven't watched up to 5 hours of his content. They feel like everything they heard someone else say, an insane, and I will use that word, an insane leftist claim he said, and that has been passed around. They believe it, and then they simply repeat it. The white Christian. So being a Christian, look, the mask is off. The mask is off. They believe that Christians are a problem. They believe that we are a problem. They'll jump out. I believe someone will jump out and say, well, in the comment section, no, how can you prove that? Conservative. Now, let me explain something to you. Conservatism is the political expression of the Christian faith. Okay? If you didn't know that, that's the education that you just got. It is the Christian expression. So it is the expression, the political expression of the Christian faith. And so when someone gives these buzzwords, Christian nationalist, it's bad enough that you're a Christian nationalist, but it's even worse when you are a white Christian nationalist. And then to stoke the fire of they want their readers to feel dismissive of the fact that this person was killed. They call him a provocateur. And so it's okay that he was killed. These people are vile, evil, and should be condemned. Okay? Elizabeth Spears might be thinking to herself, I'm only doing a job. I'm a writer. I'm trying to, I'm trying to get the news out. What Elizabeth doesn't realize is that she has become the mouthpiece of Satan. And here's what she writes in the blurb. The white Christian nationalist provocateur wasn't a promoter of civil discourse. He preached hate, bigotry, and division. All lies. We know it. Those of us who have watched Charlie's content, we know it. If you've seen this content and you're wondering, why are you so hot under the collar over what a journalist said? She may have done her research. She didn't do her research because she hasn't watched as many Charlie Kirk interviews or debates as I have. And if she has, that's even worse. It's bad enough that she may not have, but if she has actually watched Charlie's debates, That's actually worse, because she has seen that a good man who didn't deserve to be murdered in front of his wife and children got that. And in her mind, she has turned off every sense of empathy and compassion, and she wants to tell her audience what they want to hear. And that, my friends, is evil. This person here, okay, could know about how someone is innocent and decide that she was going to just go ahead and smear their name anyway. I'm sharing this because this is going around, and the internet is carrying these lies and putting a lot of fire under it, because we did see millions of people celebrate the death of Charlie. So I'm putting this out there because I think I'm on a mission, okay? In this video, I'm on a mission to ask you, if you're upset, I would like to use the word enraged, that someone who writes for a living is going out there to lie about a good man, and you're enraged about it. Simply commenting in my comment section is not going to cut it. I appreciate the comments. Thank you for the kind words, and thank you for the pushback. Those of you who have been pushing back on my commentary, I have shown you my appreciation in the comment section. I've told you what I think of your commentary, and I do my best to answer every comment as much as I can. So go ahead and leave a comment. But if you want to go the extra mile, and you've watched as long as you have, all right, it's time for you to take action. All right. The first step would be get engaged, online. Get engaged. Now, if you might say, I don't have the time to go online and to comment and to push back on these lies, that's fine. All right. You can do the next best thing. All right. Which I think is an understatement of, is the understatement of the year. The next best thing is create your own content. All right. And I would like you to consider creating your own content. Create your own videos like I'm doing. I'm doing this to show you that it's possible. I'm a husband. I'm a father of 3. And I find the time to do this. Yes, it is difficult. I will not tell you anything less than it is difficult. But when you watch a man like Charlie with 2 kids running a huge organization like Turning Point USA and Turning Point Faith, and I believe there's Turning Point UK as well. He ran this organization being a responsible father and husband. All right. You can do it too. All right. So I'm encouraging you to do that. That's your call to action. Now, if you say, I don't know how to do that, well, you're in luck. Let's get together. All right. If you've watched this far and you've put up with my foreign accent, because I speak mostly to people in North America and Europe. I'm African, but you're listening to me and you think I'm making sense. Let's connect on a deeper level. So please consider subscribing to my channel, like this video, share this video, and then consider leaving a super thank. All right. A super thank is simply YouTube's way of you encouraging me by supporting the channel financially. Now, I have a membership where I would like to connect deeper with my listeners or my viewers. And so there, if you're on the monetized side, please go to the, to the membership or the join tab on the channel and join the membership. I want to connect deeper with my with my viewers. I want us to connect. I want us to talk. I want us to share ideas. There are videos I cannot make for the general public. I want to make them for you. I want to have live calls with you where we have actual conversations. And there will be a bunch of you who want to create content just like I create content and figure out the best way for you to do it. I would love to connect with you, talk with you, and also show you how to begin and encourage you as you grow on your journey. So please consider doing that. If you're watching this video on one of my non-monetized channels, please consider requesting the link to join the the group. Now, how do you know that you're watching on a non-monetized channel? If you look at the subscriber count on the channel, it's less than 1,000. It's possible that it is non-monetized. If you look at the tab, if it's over 1,000 and you look at the tab and you can't find the membership tab or the join button, then it is not monetized yet. So please consider requesting the link, and I will send you the link and get you into to come into the group. We need to talk. The insanity in the world. If you don't think the world is insane, and you think that this is how it's always been, and you're not, and you really don't care, that's fine. But if you feel like there's a fire in your bones and it's time for you to step up and do what God has called you to do, it's time for you to reach out, and let's begin to connect and talk and begin to put out grace and truth in the world. Thank you for listening so far and for your support. I do appreciate it. Until next time, God bless you. See you on the next one.